Alright, hello everybody, it's Lucky again, and we have the final match of week 3 NSL 4 on the Throwdown A. It's gonna be UA against DA, and already we can see that attack DA is using like a strategy which wasn't used in any previous match. They are going straight away to this northeast mine. They are gonna stop here, and probably they won't meet any opponents on their way. Meanwhile, one guy looks like he's gonna go for the flag. Where is he? Oh, there he is. It's Techno. He's already half HP, so I guess monkeys were a bit cruel for him. But ooh, he misses his leap, and well, look at this. He aggro 2 Gerkets. Now he gets hit. Oh, 3 Gerkets. He has 62 HPs, and no way that he's gonna survive this. Yeah, anyway, going to the human base. Look at this. They are going for Alec. Very close build. Look at this. I imagine there's gonna be a shield like here, and well, it's gonna be a fair block up here. Though it will be very difficult to make it unsummonable. I could even say that it's gonna be impossible. But meanwhile, it looks like UA wasn't really preparing for this map, and there goes the magnetic, which isn't well, more workers aren't able to build it. Though looks like they might actually be prepared for this. This is not like a mistake from them. They have some guys building this. Same about the Elec. Actually, interesting about that, they weren't using workers to build the Elec. They used players, and this is very weird move, because workers build faster than players can, and players mine faster than workers. So they did it quite opposite way, though. Well, since they are doing such a closed block here, well, it might be better for them just to build it with players while using workers to mine. And now they are even using players to mine here, because they want as much redstones as possible. And well, they are missing this Subler, which is coming up right behind the corner. There is no scout from this human team. I imagine they have no clue that there is a Subler at the northeast, and furthermore that there is a Subler right in the middle. The Subler, which is gonna be up now, though. No, it's NetSky. But I guess he has a no, he doesn't have a butterfly on his way. So yeah, he's gonna scout. The NetSky scouts out that there comes nice 2 hits by this charger, but then he gets killed by a frostbolt, and I have minor lags here on this server. Or Sharkal is playing with high ping. Is he? No. So yeah, this is a server lag. But I think we are good now again. But yeah, looks like human perfectly countered the beast strategy. They went for Alec, and look at this, they already have flags. This is gonna be so good, just to keep all those beasts away. And now Tempest, if beasts manage to push human out of this area, they will have much easier job on pushing in, because then the flags won't have as much use on such a long distance when beast will be able to Tempest. And looks like this is kind of what's happening. I don't know where human team is now. They look like some has spawned now. And yeah, again the solid block here with all these flags. Let's spectate Enes. The DA team is using Tempest, though. Definitely flags is much better weapon up here between those wooden walls. It's like such a short distance that hitting with flags is no problem, while for Tempest you would need very good aim. Of course you can still deal a lot of damage, but well, you have to hit your opponent. While it's pretty difficult when there is a pressure of somebody using flags to kill you. And you can see that despite the fact that UA is fighting nomads against savages, they still manage to get quite a lot of those, just because of these flags. And now even savages are up for them. They have the relocks in 5 seconds, and it's is gonna be up there already, and Siege is going up. But the bad thing about UA strategy is that even though they are like on the very good position now, it looks like they are in a good position, they are killing all those stalkers. But if the A manages to save the gold, if they don't waste it like going right there and dying to all these flags, they will be able to hold up till they have like level 3 legionnaires and all, what am I talking about? Level 3 predators, behemoths, and at this point they will have the tech advantage, which will let them push into the UA base. But look at this, at the same time looks like there was a summoner shooting this shield. Shield isn't completely blocked here from summoners on his way. As I told you, because of such a close build, it's gonna be pretty tricky to put a very good shield, especially unsummonable shield. Now C.R.B, yeah, good stuff, relocking. This is just what he has to do. Let's see if it's sackable. No, it doesn't look like that. Definitely not from this side. So, well, a pretty solid shield, though still summonable. They will have to keep an eye on all those summoners running around. Look like this. 3 summoners spawning, trying to kill the shield. Are they reaching? Actually, 1 hit on the shield, but not anymore. Let me see. Oh, 2 hits, I guess. Oh, nice there by hacaR. Yeah, hacaR. He manages to hit C.R.B. right when the C.R.B. reaches him. But yeah, look like no support for these summoners from the Beast team. They will die to these flags without any help. Well, once Scavenger spawns later on with the first bolt, but despite the fact that he was too late, he didn't even do that much. Now a little bit of push with those power-ups. I guess, I don't know, let me see if Beasts... No, Beasts don't have any technology. Well, they have level 3, but they don't have fire, so all they can use is heal, which is of course a lot, but still against the magnetic and electric power-up it's not gonna do much. And you can see the A is doing a huge mistake. They are like splitting in 2 teams but spawning only with summoners, nobody to cover, and well, those savages with flags are just more than likely to pick them off. Now Butterfly is approaching the Subler. Looks like he will do quite a damage, but he's putting the disruptor and missing it, so he has to relock. And yeah, about this shield, it looks kind of, yeah, it's summonable from here still and from here. I have no clue why those 3 summoners didn't kill this shield actually, because it looks pretty summonable from where they were standing and they were barely hitting it. It looked like, oh, it's so difficult for us, we cannot do it. The A isn't really playing in their best shape now. C.R.B is blocking the summoner hit. Now he will jump down on the evil and block another hit, and now he will be able to put a lot of damage. Though there goes the... Oh, what a mistake from this Predator. I guess he thought that this Savage will have 2 less HP to survive the blocking, but he did have enough. And eventually picked off HAIKA or Johnossi with this Alec buff. But yeah, about this redstone's deficit, now look at this. Human are building the garrison at their second mine. Pretty difficult to hold it as long as, well, if this Subler will get up. And there goes the Ballista, very good decision. Just what they need. They need to react fast on those Sublers. If the Subler would be up, it would be more than likely that the Predators would come in and sacrifice the garrison. And like this, Ballista picking off flawlessly this Subler. Really nothing is happening there. Only two Predators defending. Now third one joining, but those 2 had to fall back. And look at this, even though he reached the Savage, he couldn't do anything. And those Ballistas, look at this, 5 Ballistas spawning now. Ooh, and they are doing good use of this. They are making a good use of those Ballistas. And what is Techno doing? I can't believe in this. He was standing still for such a long time, and he got the volley projectile in his face. But yeah, at the same time, it looks like some summoners managed to get on the shield. But still, look at this. The shield is so open and he still hit the guard tower. Unbelievable. Meanwhile, those ballistas pushed into the northeast saddler and killed it. Let me see, he hit like it so many times. Yeah, look at it, 4 workers now repairing this shield. But down it goes to those 2 summoners, and well, now the hard time begins. I can't believe in this. UA was playing so nicely from the very beginning, and now they screwed it. They didn't react on those summoners fast enough, and looks like those towers will go down one by one. Yeah, look at this, there is even the sacrifice from Enes. But he goes in a bit too early. Will he manage? No, he was leaping on the straight lane, and down he goes to this ballista, and ooh, another predator dies. Ultima dies to the guard tower. But yet this is much wiser choice. Just pick up the summoner and take all towers. Slowly but well efficiently. And now Techno gets 2 free hits on kiriL. kiriL, whatever. But this looks horrible for UA team. The DA manages to deal a lot of damage by those summoners, and even the sacrifices are now going off. Another tower will go down. Only one tower is left for UA team. No elec, no relock equals gold star, says Ultima, and this is true. However, look at this. Scotty Boy is running in with Scavenger. This is not the way he's gonna do it. I mean, it's pretty difficult to sacrifice with Scavenger against all this flax wall. But now another tower goes down. Legionnaires finally up for UA team. Nice block there from Butterfly, just switching it at the time. Right in time though. Well, this base is still getting under attack. Look at this, Alec is half HP already. And those summoners just flawlessly standing behind this wooden wall. This is the problem with those summoners. If you don't hold your shield good enough against those summoners, especially those who can hide behind this wall, then well, there is nothing what you can do. No shield, nothing. It looks worse and worse every second now. Another sacrifice is going off. The stronghold is getting damaged, and the siege workshop will go down to 1 more hit. Down it goes. So now, even no rush attempt though, well, there wasn't any rush attempt. UA is getting Alec now. Team 0. And well, they are trying their best to hold off, but it doesn't look like they managed to do it. Though now Butterfly along with 1 ballista is defending this entrance to the base. This is actually the only entrance which DA can use now. But a lot of predators invisible coming in now. Butterfly trying to kill them, though he's not gonna do any serious damage. They don't even have to stop to wait for him. They will just go and sacrifice, and this time Scotty Boy is succeeding to sacrifice with his scavenger. And yeah, this looks like a final push. Nobody in the human base spawned. They have some legionnaires though still, but a lot of predators farming at this stronghold already. However, still they managed to hold off. This looks like their last sacrifice. Their evil will kill this stronghold, or actually Scotty Boy, I don't know. Let me see. It is hero Johnossi. I can't believe it. Again, I'm wrong. So well, UA played it nicely, though they did one huge mistake of not keeping their eye on these summoners, those summoners coming in. Too bad. Alright, so hello back at the round 2 of UA against DA. Now UA has to show up what they can do to win this match, because they need the victory for a draw. And it looks like they are gonna all mine in the base. One guy is going for the flag very quickly. Look at this, it's C.R.B. He's gonna try to pass those Garcats. Let's look if he will manage to hold. No, he doesn't. He falls down, but he aggroes only one Garcat there. Yeah. Meanwhile, DA is doing a pretty same tactic as they were doing as the Beast. They are getting this garrison at the very far distant mine at the northeast. Well, as much as it is much slower redstones for them than like for UA, it will let them push if they hold a very early game. But look at this, there is a fire for UA, so they are not joking there. They are going for a very aggressive tactic there. Look at this, there is one guy, it's Johnossi. He's gonna scout out that there is the Sabler. I bet he won't respawn immediately, he will just wait to see about this Sabler. Still no redstones for a Sabler yet, and look at this, all the A's are spawning in the base. If they will kill this Sabler, this is gonna be the very bad situation for UA, because then DA will have this advantage of early game, and with this Sabler at the northeast, I mean garrison on the northeast, well, nothing that UA will be able to do. But look at this, it took them quite a lot of time, like running on this tower instead of going straight for this Sabler, and DA is even dying there. They aren't doing so much damage, but now it looks like they will do more damage. kiriL, or how we call him, going around. Ultima on this Sabler dying, and only 2 nomads left, but well, they are buying the time which is needed for, which is very needed for the A team, because now they are going for magnetic after a long time, and there is no tower, nothing to defend, and this is it. Look at this, this is a scavenger catching up the... Oh, but no sacrifice yet. Ooh, I thought he has a sacrifice and this will be a GG at the very first time, because they will just kill this magnetic. But as I told you, look at this, how far behind is the DA team. It's 3 minutes in the game and they don't even have like any HP on this magnetic. And it looks like UA killed one tower which wasn't even up yet with this Ember. The A is doing all what they can just to get all these redstones and tech. Well, they have redstones, they have even level 2, but they don't have magnetic. Magnetic, which is so badly needed. And there comes the first sacrifice wave. C.R.B is using, oh, nicely this Ember, but he will have not enough stamina to get to the stronghold, and what a shame, because look at this, this magnetic was left on 1 sacrifice level, but no tower at the stronghold now on this mining side, so there might be something more coming up now. Look at this, they need to do it, they need to kill the magnetic, or at least those towers in this run, or they won't have any more opportunity, I guess. And oh, well, the A defended nicely, only 1 tower is lost, but well, it's still not a perfect situation for the A. Even this arsenal is possible. I bet the battle was just putting it in panic. And there comes the last sacrifice wave, because they won't be able to put more without the shield. Even now the shield is up. As I told you, the last wave was the last one, which was fairly free from any shields. And as much as they could use this area advantage, the UA team had this advantage. They had so much more tech. They are even splitting now, not grouping up. Gara is going completely alone, it's not gonna be good. And well, IY is doing a pretty nice trick there. He's gonna go around, maybe try to sacrifice this shield while another guys will make it as a distraction though. Scotty boy keeps his eye on on IY and nicely hits the NetSky. Yeah, I guess it was NetSky, but look at this, IY is coming in. Whoa! Johnossi saves the situation right there. It was so dangerous. And where is the tech for team 2? They only have oh, they are going for Strata rather than for summoners. So yeah, I wouldn't like to sound pessimistic for UA, but this is it. They are not gonna go any further. But look at this, even the commander of team 2 gives up as much as he gets this subler. This is like a good subler, but it's 1,000 redstones which could be used for the tech to push. Well, he didn't, so he wants just the positioning, those redstones and everything. Yeah. TA is now approaching this base. They of course don't have any weapons. Look at this, those are scatter guns. They work like a shotgun if you don't notice. Pretty much a lot of damage on the short range and a huge damage on what the fuck, and the very very small damage at the long range. But with that said, look at this shield. It's pretty much blocked now from any sacrifice. Oh, not from any sacrifices, because you still can go like from behind the stronghold and get straight on this shield. But there is even a position for the garrison, pretty nicely there. It looks like DA is slowly gonna get the advantage. Now UA is going to sacrifice this garrison here. They even have a sabler right behind this bridge or wall or how you call it. They have the stalkers, but they aren't playing it nicely. Well, look at this. If you can put the fireworks, it's cool, but you shouldn't put the fireworks when somebody is attacking you, because this will mean that well, you will die. If you don't know what is firework, it's like a mine for landmine for beasts. Well, we don't have any of those at the garrison currently, but there are some here. Look at those. This is a firework. And well, they blow up. Basically the idea of those is that they blow up when the opponent reaches like a very short distance of them, and they deal a lot of damage, so they are pretty nasty. Yeah, this is a cool idea for a weapon. But anyways, as much as UA started this match very good, they are playing it rather squishy now. Not even grouping up. Now they will maybe group up. Please don't tell me that he's gonna go in alone. No, he is gonna go in alone. He even has Venom in his hands. Ooh. This is not gonna be any good. He gets a double heal and ooh! He managed to sacrifice and die at the same time. But he killed only one guy, and ooh, look at this. The garrison goes down because all those guys had to go defend after the good sacrifice there. Even the summoners helped to kill the garrison now. But let me see. Well, they have 1,000 redstones saved up. Another 9,000 in the mine, and their shield is getting hit. Oh my, another... Oh, actually, maybe... No, they didn't kill this subler as far as I can remember that. And this Sfajrat, whatever, this dude here is going for a pretty similar position where DA was hitting the shield of UA. However, this tower is gonna make it. This is gonna block the shield. Well, this is very good for DA because the shield had only 2 hits left. But well, looks like UA isn't really giving up on this push. They are closing that DA team in the very territory which they have. Oh, come on, I'm missing the word. Well, it's their basically their territory where they have the stronghold and everything. They even have the second mine now, but doesn't look like they are gonna go any further from now. And if you let the beast push you in, this is not gonna go good. And look at this, UnkInd is even getting very close, but then he gets killed by this ballista. Hit in his face again. TheBattle is gonna turtle his shield. Well, this is pretty common for TheBattle, since, well, this is fairly good tactic also. If you have this first victory in your hands and you need only the draw, why shall you risk if you can just put all those towers around? And well, it's very tricky to kill the shield, which is like protected by 15 towers around it. Now a little bit of small push here. Looks like 2 savages. No, 1 is going away. But still, it leaves 2 savages if you count this one in the back with the ballista. But there is a fire ward which kills the savage. Look at this. There is a garrison, very good and important garrison for them, because for now, if the summoner would get like here, the DA would have to run all the way around. Now they have this garrison which even lets them farm some gold very efficiently. But still they are wasting some gold by going ballistas and getting killed by the summoners. But what is this? Iowa is getting so close. Did DA? Yeah, they did repair this shield though, so no threat here, not real threat. And yeah, they are even getting this garrison now though. Personally, I'm not sure. Well, we will see, but I guess the spawn position will be right here, not here, which they would really prefer just to repair this shield. But well, we will see. Maybe this is like a, well, I bet it's not a prepared build, because they had to build it in pretty much a hurry, because this shield was down. But now the UA is doing a good job trying to sacrifice this garrison, though the bad job by not grouping up. UnkInd shooting a bit too high. Now he's gonna hit this shield, and let's see. Yeah, now already Savage is coming in, but there is another predator. Oh, he falls down, but down goes the Savage just to this, I don't know if it was the Tempest or Firewall, but UnkInd is pretty safe here. And oh yeah, this is pretty tricky to hit this shield right here. And oh, so sad. Oh my, if he wouldn't miss this very last hit, it would be the shield down, and kiriL is getting behind this stronghold, but he's gonna get stuck in this garrison. Well, right, good time there for this garrison. Look at this. The DA commander turns another tower into the shield tower, because he sees that this tower will go down. It's not gonna, there is no way to repair it actually right exactly now. But about this tower, it's much more open now. If you look, yeah, you can even hit it like from here. You can even sacrifice it if you jump here on this research center. And well, this is pretty risky, because it was like a main tower there defending this last shield, and now it's just a shield tower. I guess I never made a tip about the shield towers, so maybe I did, but not what I want to say now. The shield towers are defending the nearby buildings by reducing the damage done to them, like 5 times, something like this. However, the shield tower effect doesn't work on another shield tower. So if you put 2 shield towers, they aren't like invulnerable and everything. So yeah, you put your shield tower as human to defend the buildings, and you have to hold off all the beasts from killing the shield, because well, it lets you get a safe base. And since beasts have very good pushing mechanism, they can kill all those buildings very fast with sacrifice. You need this shield up. Well, unless you of course want to spend all your team on defending. Now Romario activating his sacrifice. I can already tell you this is far too early, I think. Yeah, look at this, he's not even gonna close this garrison. But Techno was like, I'm gonna kill you. Oh shit, I'm dead. This is not a very good idea to free swing against the sacrificers, especially those who just are gonna blow up. Looks like UnkInd will try again with this summoner. Look at this, another shield. This another shield is still summonable from here. It's even more tricky to summon it from this position as the last one, but oh, sorry, I'm pretty sleepy and tired. But well, it's still summonable. But this is pretty much a turtle. Well, personally, I would like to see the shield. I mean, the tower, like here, around here, just to block these sacrifices from going off. But this is not happening now. The DA commander is getting even the. Oh no, maybe this is the first Alec. Yes, oh my. DA wasn't playing with Alec for all this time, and this leads to the 97 kills for DA and 84 for UA, so not a very good stats for UA, especially since counting all these relogs they missed, the DA missed. However, yeah, there was a lot of sacrifice waves coming in early on. I guess this is where all those deaths came for the for UA team. But oh, what am I talking about? I was telling you the frags, right? Because according to devs, UA died 138 times, so a lot of sacrifices there, and card tower kills like 50. So well, good there. Romario again activating this sacrifice too early now because he won't have the stamina. Actually, well, he will get the heal now, but I don't think like he will manage to get in time. Oh, he just does. Nice one there. The garrison is again a bit lower HP. Meanwhile, there is a summoner. I bet it's UnkInd. No, I'm again wrong. It's this Sfajrat who killed one shield tower and is going straight for another one. Oh, he hits the tower at the very last hit. Look at this. There is a nomad Enes repairing this shield tower. And yeah, now the A will spawn on this side of garrison because this is much more occupied by buildings. Well, but it doesn't really matter for them since they can reach this shield from both of those sides. Now there is a wave. Oh, that's what I like, really. UA is spawning with couple predators and the summoner, even two summoners. But well, they are defending their summoners. Well, not so efficiently this time because there is Alec power up on Techno, and he kills like 3 guys from UA team. But still, pretty good idea just to go for it, push with summoner and cover. This is what they need to do because they need to win this match. Meanwhile, about the humans, they still have 5,000 redstones in their base, though the garrison at the second is down. But yeah, 5,000 is pretty much a lot. If they will manage to mine it, they will be just able to rebuild their tech whenever it's down. Oh my god, sorry, I'm so damn sleepy. But look at this, TheBattle is having fun, turtling like a hell. He's even building another 2 shields just to have a shield when the first one will go down. And well, to be honest, well, I wanted to say that this looks like a lost game for, I mean, draw game, but lost overall for UA. However, I think it was UA against WTO or something like this, week 2 match, when UA surprised us by this very good killing of the shield and everything at the very early, I mean very last minutes. It was like 2 minutes till the game finishes when they won. So, well, nothing is impossible. or impossible is nothing, how you would say it. Oh, and IY trying to kill those shields, but still those shields are 4 HP. Now there is one hit on the shield, and I see a little bit of this battle between predators and upcoming legionnaires with savages. Only one predator left on the way to the summoner, but the summoner manages to kill one shield, and another one is on, almost down. He drops down. Oh, whoa! When did he shoot? I guess this had to be the summoner from another way. Yes, it had to be. It had to be kiriL who had the final hit on this shield. Come on, you have to shoot the towers. You don't have more than 30 seconds because I bet the battle will turn any tower now into the shield. Oh my, they need to kill those towers just after I said that it looks like the draw game for them and lose overall. Looks like they found their way finally into this shields. But yeah, as I told you, the battle wasn't waiting for invitation. He put the shield very faster, turning the very random tower in the back just to have another shield. Look at this, there is even the behemoth, and actually this is a pretty good decision. I mean, look at this. What can you do against this behemoth? You can of course coil him if you stand in a good position, like the crossing fire. Oh my god, sorry guys. One guy would have to stand like here, another one here, and they could kill this behemoth. But well, as much as they killed the shield nicely, they didn't do anything more. And as long as you waste all those opportunities to kill everything, I mean, even killing like a couple towers would be so good for them. But no, they didn't get any tower, and looks like there is a guard tower which will be turned into the shield, I bet. Oh, a mortal in the front. The mortar tower, if you don't know that, it's a pretty damaging tower. It's like throwing grenades or something like this. It's mortals, which deal a huge damage, so this tower is considered to be the tower against the behemoths. Since you can use the storm shield, the strat item, to avoid those grenades, those mortals. But yeah, I lost my thoughts. What was I talking about? I was talking about the mortal. But this turtle from the battle, first time I see that the clan actually does so much. They even kill this shield 2 times. I think it was 2 times when DA didn't have the shield up. And well, still UA does a good job killing the shield. Everything cool, but then they are like, oh, give us a couple of seconds, we'll just group up and do something. And well, there is no time to group up. You have to kill what you can. Just take what you need to take what is possible, because there might be no more opportunity for it. But look at those new shields. They are so much worse. This one which IY is shooting right exactly now is horrible. He's like in such a tricky position now. Oh yeah, he will get coiled. Now he gets spotted. But this is pretty tricky position. As you could see, look at this. There is like a small hill here, so the opponents can't directly see you and everything. I wish I would know if this match is gonna take 45 minutes. I need to go to bed. I want to sleep. But yeah, I bet you don't give a hell about what I want, so let's get back to this cast. Oh, kiriL is trying to hit this shield, but look at this. This is so tricky to hit it. He even gets through this small window between those guard towers, but then he hits like a guard tower on the behind. This is such a turtle. I will show you this from the not this view. Let's see the beast view. Oh, they have pretty much a map control, all those settlers around the map. Team 0, and let's see the human base. Such a turtle. But oh my! If only the UA team would scout it out, the Alec Factory is not shielded, not at all. They just should do a sacrifice wave. What is this? Excuse me for a second. Okay guys, so we are back on. Sorry for that, I don't know how will it go because I had to leave very fast. It was kind of emergency situation there, and well, yeah, never mind about that. But now we see that there is a summoner shooting this shield. Well, this shield is pretty easy for him because it's like so opened from the north side, and it goes down. Actually, there are two summoners uphill now, UA and Sfajrat, whatever. But well, another shield is still summonable. No, a little bit to right. He almost got the shield. Ooh, they are trying to shoot it from above, but this left shooting is much more efficient. And another hit on this shield, though there is a nomad, two nomads repairing this shield. But this might be not enough because there are two summoners shooting it, and oh, down goes this shield. And all those towers are so vulnerable to summoners now. Those two summoners will try to kill all of those towers. Oh, actually, what a mistake by Sfajrat. He lets the tower hit him, and well, oh, another miss by UA. But well, you don't want the towers to hit you because oh, what a nice sacrifice there. Gara and C.R.B make the perfect synchronized sacrifices and take down 4 towers. Unbelievable. UA, this team is like so dangerous later on in the game. Usually you see that teams give up whenever it comes to like playing in the last 15 minutes and it looks like it's a draw. But UA doesn't. Another game which looks like they are gonna win in the very last minutes. Look at this. 18 minutes left, so fairly more than enough. Ooh, nice hit there on Nomad, but not enough to survive. This 18 minutes is, well, more than enough to kill the base without a shield. And let me see. Oh, there is a shield actually. DA still had the redstones. They have the redstones for 2 more towers. But yeah, this shield is like not a turtle at all because UA managed to kill all those towers, and eventually you can see that this shield is even summonable from here, from this very dangerous position where summoners can just stand behind this wall and humans are unable to do anything about them. And now Techno is coming in, facing some predators, UnkInd predators, but he kills both predator and the shaman. Actually, I guess I didn't mention that there are shamans up for Beast team. Shamans are obviously very good and useful technology. They let you save gold so efficiently. Now then, let me see if this tower will. No, it doesn't cover the fire from behind the wall. It looks like a small turtle there, but it's nothing close to what it used to be. But those summoners from UA team shouldn't come from north now. They shall come from middle because this shield is very good from the north side, as you can see, because you can barely see anything on this shield. Well, if you would stand here you could get hit it, I guess, but still it would be pretty tricky. But well, they shall come from here. Just shoot the shield and take it down, because really those 16 minutes, if you stop pushing, if you give the pressure to the opposite team, it might finish as a lose for you. I mean as a draw and eventually lose. But well, for now UA is kind of giving up on this pressure. They are low at gold, so I guess they are getting their supplies back, preparing for a better push. However, as I told you, they are making this mistake. They are pushing from the north, and well, even the A team is defending from there more and more now, as they lost their shield twice there. Nice turnaround by Vendetta, taking down Gara and another summoner. I wish that UA would turn around, that they would push from middle. This would be so good for them. And so much they have done already in this match. It would be sad if they wouldn't win it right exactly now. Actually, is this garrison unshielded? Yes, the garrison is unshielded. What a mistake. Oh well, if they actually sacrifice this garrison, then it's gonna be a victory for them, because DA won't be able to protect from the north. Even those summoners who can barely see the shield will be able to kill it. Though still, in my opinion, they should push from middle. But it's not happening for now. Let me see what is going on. They have very low gold, no more shrines. Actually, double fire shrine and double strata shrine. Actually, I haven't noticed. But yeah, a lot of subblers all around the map. You can see that basically every single position is double subbed. Even if they lose the first frontal subbler, they will still keep the pressure up. Well, the A team kind of woke up just and are pushing all sides. However, they lost this garrison at the north, and this might be it. Look at this. I will give up on those legionnaires, because now this shield is so vulnerable, and it's even sackable now. Unbelievable. The A team is going. Oh, look at this. They are spawning at this reload garrison and going through this arsenal. This is so bad for them. Without this garrison, they are gonna be so vulnerable to all these north pushes. Meanwhile, this subler was attacked by legionnaires, and now it's pretty low at HP. Even UA is even using shamans to repair it. Funny stuff. Meanwhile, Romario is getting behind the ballista. However, he's turning around. Oh no, he's gonna now go for Enes, who's playing this ballista. Oh, and down goes Enes, I guess. Yes. Well, he still manages to eject his ballista. 2 nomads against the predator. Down goes 1 nomad. Another nomad goes down. There is a sensor hidden in this wall. Well, I guess Romario didn't notice that there is a sensor. They have to kill all those sensors, because well, without the vision it will be even more tricky to kill all those summoners. And now, well, they are activating sacrifices. I don't see any more summoners from them. Well, actually, there is one summoner right when I told you kiriL. At last they found this position, and this shield is officially going down. There is no way that anybody is gonna get there in time. However, look at this. There are 3 nomads repairing this shield. Well, 3 nomads are fairly enough to protect from 1 summoner, but there comes another summoner, and this is much more tricky to repair it from 2 summoners. You need, like, I don't know, 7 nomads? I don't know how many. Never counted that. But pretty much much more. And there is actually only 1 nomad left on this shield. Another one spawning right exactly now, but is it gonna be enough? Where are those summoners? Oh, a nomad getting behind there, taking some time from those summoners who could take it down already. They are gonna start their attack again. Now Johnossi is coming in. Oh, he shall try to shoot those summoners from where he was standing, but he goes down, and well, now he has pretty tricky situation there. But ooh, is it possible right here? No, it's not, and he's gonna find it out right exactly now. But again, there is only 1 summoner shooting this shield all this time long. And look at this, there are 5 nomads repairing it. Is it? Yeah, now there are double summoners, and oh, look at this, the shield is like going down very low, and then repairing very quickly. However, because they spent so many nomads on repairing, now those predators can just get in front of the base. They shall help with blaze. I mean, look at this. If if you would get behind the stronghold holding the blaze, it would be so, well, so easy to shoot this shield with blaze from here. And blaze deals a lot, well, not so much, but quick damage. So, you know, it would be very useful just to blaze when the summoners will shoot, and, well, that could be enough. And still there is one summoner shooting this shield. This is unbelievable how DA holds this shield, which is so summonable. I guess this shield just tanked like, I don't know, 15 shots, something like this. You don't usually see that. Another summoner now on the north side. He found the spot for this shield. It's gonna be IY shooting it. So again, double summoners, even two different sides, so even more tricky to kill those summoners. Oh, 3 summoners, and this might be it. You cannot repair from 3 shields, especially if you have only 3 nomads. And down goes this shield. Again, 9 minutes, actually almost 10 minutes left in this game, but no more rest zones, I guess. Yes. Not a single shield more for DA team. Not even the tower turned into the shield. No response for that. And look at this, there are predators coming in already with a fire buff. No gold for DA. This is it. This is it, guys. This is gonna be a draw. Actually, this very specific match is gonna be a draw. However, this game went for UA against DA. UA is beast. It's gonna be a victory for you. I bet you get it anyways. It's a bit complicated system, but well, UA did a very good job again. This is like a very late game team. They are just, even with this early pressure, they don't really get it. They don't get the advantage early on, but later on, when usually you don't see that much of pushing. You can see like from 5 minutes, 5 to 5, just push with summoners and everything. Well, UA does it much better. They constantly keep the pushing up, and well, you can see it already works again. Now Behemoth approaching the stronghold, only one hit is needed. Will he manage? No, he doesn't. Down he goes, but those summoners will finish this stronghold now, and well, down the stronghold goes, even the gate in behind of the stronghold. Very good job by UA by pushing. And look at this team scores, 215 kills for DA and 204 for UA. A horrible stats for DA, since they had those relogs for a very long time already. But yeah, good guy in both clans, and we have another draw.